How's it going, everybody? It is Lockhart here, and today we are pulling on Vivi from Final Fantasy IX, the collaboration with War of the Visions. And before we really get into it, I kind of want to talk about my history with the Final Fantasy franchise. It's actually one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Final Fantasy sucks, blah, 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 this and that, but that's not for y'all. This is for people who actually do like the game. So, I did play Final Fantasy on the NES. If anybody has ever done that, it was kind of painful because you couldn't take the game out without it like unsaving. So you could save, but you had to keep the cartridge in there. So you had to play until you were done. And that game was really, really hard for somebody my age. And I was young, so it was quite the struggle. But I don't know, there was a charm about it that I just absolutely loved. And my English was significant. It's not that I grew up an immigrant. Well, I grew up an immigrant, but it's not that I am an immigrant. But my English, I felt, developed a little bit faster than other kids my age because I was playing games like Final Fantasy, and I had to try my best to read it, even though I didn't understand everything. And when the SNES got Final Fantasy III, that was an amazing Final Fantasy II, sorry, which is Final Fantasy IV, and then Final Fantasy III, which is Final Fantasy VI. And I loved those games. I played the crap out of those games. I'm still waiting and hoping that they bring in some form of the Atma weapon in one of these games, like and then you get the ultimate weapon, but like, I don't know, classic laser sword ultimate weapon, you know, I would love that. Anyway, fast forward later on to the future, play Final Fantasy VII, fall in love with it, Final Fantasy IX, fell in love with that, and then you get to Final Fantasy VIII, and then you get to Final Fantasy IX, and I was like, are we moving backwards? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like the game just moved backwards, because then we had all these tall, sort of like regular human proportioned characters, and then it's like back to chibi characters, which had a very, very great charm to it. And immediately I fell in love. And then, so going into it, of course, by that time I'm a lot older and I understand the game and its premise and everything I'm reading. And you get to Vivi as a character, and I'm like, wow, it's like a classic black mage that I have not seen in a very long time. Well, technically, there was Final Fantasy Tactics, but outside of Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 1, I didn't see a typical black mage, which was what I was used to. And I just really, I felt for him as a character, and I felt so bad. I thought he was so cute, and I felt like all these bad things were happening to him. I'm like, no, dude. Why must these horrible things happen to such good people? And and he's very childish, he's like a kid, right? And I just, everything about him I enjoyed. I love his aesthetic, the way he looks, how awesome he is, as well. And so I am very excited to finally pull our most classic looking black mage possible. Do I wish he was fire like I thought he would have been initially, because he has like some of the strongest fire attacks and such? Yes, I most definitely do. But it's okay. Like, I think it's gonna be all right. So the plan here is to go through the step ups, of course. Hopefully pull him then, and then maybe go for the card, because I would love to be able to go for his card. I feel like it'd be really valuable to like really boost up my mages, or just him in general too, because like there are situations where it kind of works out because of the team builds that you have. So we're gonna get into it. One of the things that when you are pulling with me is that I just skip, and all of my luck belongs on the porcelain throne, which is why the majority of my streams, my luck is not so great, and most of the times I get canned here. So anyway, let's see how it goes, because we all know that usually within the first run you're gonna hit like somewhat of like a wall. It's not gonna be the best, and that's okay. These pulls are absolutely abysmal. So anyway, we're just starting out, right? It's like this new step up thing that they did. So we don't have any hopes for the first set. You know, we're gonna go through the first set and it's gonna be all right. Wow, that's so bad. All right, going back, we're gonna do our second run. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, you can't even see him because he's so little! That was youth searching for the meaning of life. Oh my god, that's so deep. Like, what? Wow. All right. Okay. That's not a bad start. That is not a bad start whatsoever. All right, we don't even need to do that. All right, so we're gonna try this one, right? It's the 5 URs, blah blah blah, whatever. Oh, that sure is not fun. Wow, that was no bueno. All right, 3 times only. Right, you get full step up. Okay, we're gonna run through it one time, and if I get it, amazing. If I don't, it's all. Oh wow, I struggled so long to get that card / Esper that I had to pity it. Not pity it, but use the select ticket. We are hoping for the best here, because it's not gonna. Yikeroonies. Can we do it on the free? Because I'd like to save some if I can. You know what I mean? I only want to run through it once. Oh my days. Okay. Okay, so this is the last. This is the last. All right, so to reveal some of my secrets. Okay, some of my secrets. Couple things. Storytelling, super important. The second thing is obviously skip magic. We all know that. There is no reason to ever play skip animation because it only hinders the pull. The next one is button your shirt. As you can see, I've buttoned to the top. To the very top. Okay, the third thing, fourth thing is I got nothing. Sorry, I'm just making a lot of this stuff up, honestly, because at the end of the day, it's just RNG, so none of it matters. But man, that is super awesome. I am actually so excited because this is my first Holo VC that I'm pulling for, and I would prefer getting it for Vivi because he is my lil homie. Let's collect all of these things. Let's see what we can get here, because the one thing that most people should know is that, like, you don't like shards for characters are not as important sometimes as shards for your vision cards, right? So I am here at 80. What do we have here? And this is another 80. I'm at 253. So I am not doing too bad, actually. I'm not doing too bad. I've already gotten all of the free shards, correct? Yes. So then they are also separate, which is all right. Because I don't gotta. Wow, it's only 1,000. Say what? This one too? Say what? Do I just. Hold a minute here. Do I go through? Do I go through one of these? and hope for the best. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting trigger happy. Oh no! Ah! I mean, listen. I did indeed need that card for whatever reason, you know? Oh, it's 2 times, but that's okay. I think 1 is plenty. And then I'm just gonna give this 1 run, because I can only do the 1 run. I mean, the Holo VC is just kind of whatever. I don't know if I would ever use them, but it is so late now. I am definitely will regret this later, because you know what's going to happen. They're going to announce the newest, shiniest thingamabob in the future, and then it's going to be like, you should have saved. And I'll be like, yes, I should have. All right, well, okay, enough's enough. I think I already made it out like a bandit, you know, and I shouldn't. Well, you know, the thing is that, however, I can do 4 pulls, right? I can do 4 pulls before that last one, right? Do I do that? I don't know, but it's already happening. Oh, I am so deeply going to. Oh, Melnia, hey girl. I need those shards anyway, so that works out real. That works out real well, right? Okay. You know, I'm just trying to make myself feel better, because this is deep regrets territory, and we're trying to get the whole kit. While we're at it, oh my god, I just have 1 more. This is so painful, and I mean, I got Vivi already, and no. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That is. Dang. Oh my days. Yikes. All right, we gotta chill. We gotta chill, because I got characters to build, cards to build, right? And enough's enough. Oops, don't want to sell those quite yet. Still building them. Hopefully y'all are farming your snappy snapper turtles, because you know, get that rate up, get those turtles, get that money, all right, get those 61 shards for our buddy boy Evie. Thank you very much. Get those shards for his Holo Vision card. Thank you very much. Get those shards for. Wait, what? Why do I even have shards here? Well, I do, so I'll use them. Thank you very much. And I have, at 5 pulls, I can pity. 5 pulls, that's 10,000 viz. I got lots of time to decide on this card, because, like, really, I don't need it. And I have so many extra. Man, they gave us so many free stuff for her. It's like, bruh. I don't need it, but I am thankful at the same time. Okay, I don't want to be coming off as somebody who, like, doesn't appreciate it, because I do very much. All right, let's do it one more time. I sometimes will go past 5 if I feel that I am close, but also, like, I have so much time between now and then that it's all right. Whoa. You can not stars Holo VCs? Oh my. Oh my. Well, that's not what I expected at all. Anyway, thank you for joining me and watching this. And I know Vivi's not on fire, so why did I do that? If you like what you saw, and if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, feel free to comment. I'm always up for chatting. I may not always reply to the reply, unfortunately, just because, like, the way the website, like the way YouTube website works, is just not like the best, I want to say. So I don't always reply to, like, my reply. So I'll reply to your message, but if you reply to that message, it doesn't always pop up. I don't always get notified, so I will skim through it from time to time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because I don't want to miss anything. And yeah, so that's from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I am so happy because Vivi is my boy, and I'm ready to take him around town and bringing pain and suffering to all of his enemies. No, that what did I say? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. My enemies will burn in the fury of his meteors. Anyway, sorry, just a little bit off the rails, but thank you so much. And honestly, just a quick thing about the WOTV community. Y'all are the best. I know we are small, but we are crazy mighty. And I think it's just like one of those, like, War of the Visions is the game that kind of got me into content creating, because it was in part because of the community. And I've met and gotten a chance to interact with some incredible people through my days streaming, which did not leave me to forget those moments, which is why eventually I started just doing YouTube, because it just works better for my timeline and it's something faster that I can do. But that's it. So thank you so much. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.